Yep, perfect. Tonight the pigs get a treat. Got some black beans. It's kind of disgusting. Got some tortilla chips. Still working on trying to find some alternative to feed pigs. It's the beauty of pigs, they literally eat everything. A lot of people try to get like spent grain from breweries and distilleries, things like that. Reached out to a few in our area. Unfortunately, they were all accounted for. This was just leftovers from a lunch at work, which anytime I have the opportunity for that, I'll definitely do that. And pigs will definitely eat it. The storm's rolled out here. Surprise! It was raining again today, and my plan all night was to just get the gate spray painted. Has some rust on it. I think it's more so just it'll look nice for me, but puts this Rust-Oleum on it basically to stop the rust and again make it look pretty nice up there. It is kind of that old orange with a lot of rust spots. So we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna hope the rain holds off and we give it a shot. Back on to the pigs and what we feed them. Like I said, pigs literally eat anything, so we save pretty much any scrap out of the kitchen. Eggshells are great. So like I said, we eat a ton of eggs here. Save the shells. It's great calcium for pigs, so they munch on those. I really do wish we could find another source. I mean, obviously getting into this, pigs are going to consume so much more than most. So if you guys know of anything out there, definitely leave a note in the comments below. Something that's quick and easy to feed pigs. Obviously you hear stories with people feeding a lot of like baked goods, and I'd rather not go down that route. I'd rather not feed them complete junk, although pigs are pretty hardy and they can definitely take that. Like to keep it pretty clean, and that's for the most part what we do. Obviously kitchen scraps we eat pretty good overall, so definitely have a clean diet, and then they also forage a ton along with their feed. So you can hear the thunder off in the distance, and it looks like we are clearing up. So we're gonna climb to the top of this hill. Sheep are obviously up here grazing away, and we're gonna climb up and paint a gate. How about it? Been in a little bit of contact with somebody selling a ram, thinking about adding a second ram to our flock to split up the reproduction, get some new genetics in here and further multiply our flock, get some extra lambs for next season. It is a ram lamb, so that 3 times fast. So there's a chance that he wouldn't be able to breed this year, but I think for the most part, we at least give it a shot, and at the very least we have another one for next year. And the way I kind of look at it is we bring in a second ram and we can have anywhere from 4 to 8 lambs in a year, potentially. Definitely be more meat than we can handle, but definitely gives us options as far as selling some off and turn a little profit as well. All right guys, there she is, rusty old orange gate. So this actually came from my family's side of their farm, and they actually used to have buffalo. So this is an old buffalo gate from years and years ago. You can see it's in pretty good shape. It is rusty, and we're gonna spray it away. Sheep think it's a bucket. They're used to that from the winter, so here they all come. Oh guys, it's not food. Spray paint. You gotta back it off. Work zone, Bucky. I thought I'd have a weather delay, not a sheep delay. I think we're about to feed. As I said in an earlier video, we did feed over winter, so They heard that rattling and they thought it was the bucket. They still remember that. Gosh, it's been months since we've done that. All right, guys, time to work. God, I cannot get these sheep to get out of here. Last thing I want to do is spray paint a sheep. Come on, sheep. Sheep, sheep. This is crazy. Any other time they'd want nothing to do with me, and of course come to work, and I'm not gonna spray around where they're eating. They're already too close. It's also really interesting, the weather patterns this year. I know I always say how much it rains. May's usually our rainy season. We're in Eastern PA here, and usually we have a ton of rain late April, early May, and this year we had an extreme drought. I mean, we went weeks and weeks and weeks without a drop of rain. Thought it was gonna be a really rough summer, and I was trying to plan out how we're gonna manage this pasture, because the sheep were quickly wearing it down. They were quickly eating it down, and we were thinking, okay, we're gonna rotate them. We're gonna do the best we can to do that. And hey, get out of there! Yeah, of course they're right here at the gate where I painted. Anyway, we were gonna rotate them the best we could, and we had the other fence that we're putting in, the other pasture, and that was gonna be the plan, to get them down in a lower area where there's a lot more kind of thicket and brush that they could feed on, and sheep are great with that they don't need just field pasture. You know, they'll munch on a lot of that other bramble and things like that. So we were really planning that, and then all of a sudden it just cut loose, where we've literally had rain 4 times a week, probably 3-4 times a week, where it's given some sort of storm, and this pasture has taken off. These sheep still haven't been moved off, which probably isn't the greatest thing to leave them this long, but the growth is coming in so strong that, I mean, they can't even keep up. We have 6 sheep here, and they can't even keep up with the pasture. And there's a lot of land. It's not like they're just confined to a small area. So there's plenty of fresh green for them, and probably not going to rotate them here for a few more days. I would like to get them off just to give this a rest and honestly try out the fence on the other side, being that it is new. We want to make sure that we get a good charge and everything like that. But it has been a rainy summer, probably the rainiest I've seen. I mean, it's July, end of July. Usually everything's brown, and the yards around here died off and killed off, and everything is bright green. All right, back to it. Of course, something broke. Doesn't always work out perfectly. We got about halfway, and this guy just decided he's not gonna let us finish. So guess we're gonna have to call it, unless I can miraculously get them away. But we're running out of daylight here, so happens sometimes. Do it again tomorrow. So it's just about dark, and we did actually get the sheep away. Just about finished. Ran out of paint, but I'll have to go through and touch up the back anyway. But here's what we got. Definitely looks better than that old rusty orange. Spot I missed there. Touch that up, get some more paint. Looks pretty good though. Sheep will be out here all night. This is the time that they really enjoy grazing. What are you chasing me for? Definitely feel good knocking that out on a Thursday night. Got a lot going on this weekend, so good to cross something off the list. We are gonna get some chicks this weekend. Have some chicks over on the other side at my parents' place. Kind of threw them in as they were brooding the meat run, but these are egg layers. We just got a handful, I believe it's 6, but we'll put them up. More to come with that. We'll also continue to think about, are we gonna get that ram? And if we do, that's gonna be very soon, within the next week or so. So a lot of exciting things. We'll continue to keep you updated. As always, guys, if you're liking what we're doing, obviously we're new to this, show us your support. Give us a big old thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we really appreciate it. We'll always look forward to hearing your comments. Any comments, questions you may have, definitely fire them our way. Open up for some good discussion there.